Well, we here at Sac&Co have been encouraging everyone to spread acts of kindness amongst one another. And one school that is making kindness a year-long focus for their students is the Natomas Charter School's Star Academy. And we were able to chat with the school counselor and principal about the motivation for making kindness their school's initiative.
So the motivation really was bringing students together and kind of creating a culture and a community here at Star Academy. And so for some students, you know, when you walk into a school, you should really know what is the school all about, what's on the walls, tells you, you know, what we do here, what we do at Star Academy. So I just wanted students to find a way to connect, feel community when they walk in the doors, and just also build relationships.
When we started the Kind Kids Club 3 years ago, we really discovered that not all of the students in our school really understood the concept of kindness or empathy. Some did and some didn't, and so we really did focus on explicitly teaching what kindness is, what it looks like. Our counselor, Caroline Hines, went to classrooms, read books, and taught lessons that were different for every single grade level and appropriate to their age, really teaching them what kindness is. And as each year has gone on, we've really been able to build on that initial teaching, and now they have seen so many examples both inside our school as well as how we've impacted the community, that they really have an understanding of what it means to live a life of kindness. One, two, three.
And joining me now is someone that has been helping us bring a bit of kindness to our show on Fridays, is author and activist for kindness. We have Gabriella van Rij. Thank you so much for being with us once again this week, Gabriella. We've been talking about how we can share kindness throughout the area, but why is being kind so important?
It is so important, and what the school is doing here is amazing. I hope to visit it. It's just,
they would love to have you.
It makes me smile when I see that segment. But fear, the reason kindness is important is we are a fear-based society. And I really believe that fear only breeds more fear. And one of the days that I walked off the segment, I kind of went, I said fear breeds more fear, and then I went, but kindness grows more kindness.
Yes.
That's why it's so important. That's really the solution.
Yeah, it's about planting that seed of kindness. And
the school is doing it.
Yes.
Yes.
And we are extremely excited about that, and hope that others will also follow that as well, right?
2 points that I thought were really important to mention about the community. I mean, it's absolutely important what they're doing, and they raise money. That's fantastic. And one of the things that I want to remind the school and the communities to also find people right close to you, because it's often the people that are the closest to us that need the most kindness but are not asking for it.
Yes, right.
And I just wanted to mention that.
No, that's a great point.
That kind of popped into my head when I saw the segment.
So, we have been talking about too the first step and the second step of kindness. What's the third step today?
The third step is watch your delivery.
Okay.
It is so important. So what do I mean by that, watch your delivery? Well, one of the things that we don't realize is that, first of all, we have words that come out, but the tone that accompanies those words. And then we have the body language. And when I was little, I remember thinking what my mom said, and the body language didn't match up at all. And sometimes you think you're in trouble and you're not at all because you see the body language is different. So let's balance that. And again, just to stay with the mothers for an example, and you know as a mother, we use that little tone to say, hey, watch it. And that tone is that the child actually listens to us. But what if we took that tone and we softened it when we speak to other adults? And I think that is a key that we forget. And one example that I want to give you, and it's a really good example because we're in the political debates.
Oh, yes, we are.
Okay. So for all you viewers out there, I don't seem to like them, and I tell you why, because they're so aggressive. It's the delivery.
Yes.
And so, you know, I muted it last night But then I noticed something, and again, this is what we're talking about. When I muted it, it was still aggressive.
Yes.
And why? Because their body language, they keep pointing. And I notice when I do assemblies in schools, I do this or I do this, like, but I don't do this. I really try to watch the delivery. And this is something you have to do daily because it's actually really hard to do. And I asked my manager, do you like, watch your delivery? And she said, I love it because nobody does it. And I went, not even me. And she said, no. You need to soften sometimes your tone too. And it's a good point. Thank you for telling us.
Yes.
Because it is important.
Yes, yes it is.
Right?
It absolutely is. Because communication is so much more than just the words that we say, like you're saying.
Yeah, it's softening. I think if every listener could start softening it, we'd already be far better.
You'd be that much further ahead.
Oh, yeah, it'd be further ahead, and the message would get across. If I said to you, let's all pick up the ball, you say, but if I do it differently with that tone and a little bit of softness, we will all do it.
I want to know, how can our viewers watching today help spread kindness in our community? What's just one simple thing they can do to kind of get that ball rolling, right? Plant that seed we were talking about.
Sit with someone, anyone. Sit with them. Stop for 1 second in your busy daily life. Just stop and be with them. Be present. Don't be scared. Don't react to them. Just be with them. Hello.
Yeah.
And smile.
And you have a kindness map too. Tell us about
I have a kindness map. It's on the website, gabriella.global. You go to it. You can tell your own story. And by sharing your story of kindness, whether you're the recipient or the giver, doesn't matter. Both are fine. When you do that, we will all learn from your story. It's really important. And children can do it with their parents together.
That's wonderful. I love that. That's a great interactive thing for them to bond with, but also learn together.
Absolutely.
Gabriella, thank you so much. And we want to encourage our viewers to also share their acts of kindness with us. Send us an email, please, to info@sacandco.net. Have a great day. We'll see you back here on Monday at 11:30 on Sac&Co. Bye-bye. Yes. Yes, yes, yes.